get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Here's Griffin. Steps away to his left. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the ball.
To throw is RG3. This is Smith to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Complete. Smith has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Griffin. This is caught. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all around. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Walker diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, Griffin. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
And that's a good job there of knuckling down as an offense. You're trying to avoid 3 and out at all costs. And after 2 straight incompletions, this one's on target, and they're able to keep the chains moving.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Throwing again, Griffin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A handoff, Swift running to the left. To about the 26 here. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Play action, it's Griffin. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Griffin. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Smith to return it. This taken in right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Griffin. Flushed out right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down.
Cut 19. Cut below 18.
Fourth down. Here's RG3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now it's Griffin. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Griffin. Left side, he's got Robinson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Griffin will throw again. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's Griffin. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Into a sea of defenders had intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Griffin to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
Touchdown! Herb Smith Jr., 28 yards. And the Lions take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. It's caught. Smith. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw again is Griffin. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jake Ferguson. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Catch is made here by Herb Smith Jr. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Griffin. And Walker has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Griffin. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd down, it's Walker. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run Walker. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Oh, he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is fielded at the 27.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A gear for Walker running right. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Straight ahead, Walker.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down. Here we go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Griffin. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, they went backwards for the safety last time they had it. Fortunately, they get the ball back on the turnover, and now they'll begin with a 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's Griffin. Into the hands of Cooks.
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done. No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Griffin.
Buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football. Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And this one complete to Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now Griffin. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. It's Griffin on 4th down.
And he is caught. And he is going to have the Bears first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Now RG3. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. attempt earlier, but he connects when it matters most. And they've come in here